2016. My name is Maya Lynn, and I am your breath of fresh air. I'm here to represent your ideas while bringing new ones to the table. I promise to you that I will commit 100% and deliver to you your best high school senior year, with making prom the night to remember and making sure there's tons of fundraising to do new activities. I'm beyond honored to be your senior class president, so next year I challenge you to become more involved because remember, you only get one significant high school senior year.
Peers of the class 2016. I am Anaya Jones. This year I feel as though the junior class has really grown in every way possible. We are all maturing into a class that has endless opportunities and characteristics to leave a sensational legacy. I took it upon myself last year to challenge myself and to run as your junior class vice president. That position has allowed me to build new relationships, improve my level of leadership inside and out of FC, and also better myself as an individual. I've stayed committed to this class, dedicated to my duties, and extremely grateful to act as one of your leaders. But I do not want to stop here. No. I believe it will be an amazing privilege to continue as your vice president for our senior year. The diversity within First Colonial is unbelievable. I've taken part in almost 8 clubs and held leadership roles in nearly half of them. With my devotion, experience, humor, and artistic eye, I feel as though I can make our senior year wondrous. I want to take part as a memorable person in this aspect of all of your lives as your senior class vice president. Remember to keep in mind that your choice right now is an important one, and the person who will give you their all is none other than yours truly, Anaya Jones. So I would like to ask you all to make a decision that will not only impact my last year of high school, as well as yours, and vote me to be your next senior class VP. Thank you.
16. My name is Alexis Watts, and I'm running for your senior class secretary. You may know me as an active FCA member, DECA member, mentor, junior homecoming court princess, and leadership workshop Lex. As to all of us, senior year is very important, and it is imperative that we make this the best senior year yet. Voting me for your class secretary will ensure a year of fun and positivity, as I will make sure the class ideas are heard. We will soon be seniors and the top dogs of the school. We must represent FC as the best class of 2016, and by assisting my fellow officers in doing many activities to ensure class unity, we will have a year full of spirit and memories we will never forget. This is our last year of high school we are talking about here. All the blood, sweat, and tears must be worth it in the end. A vote for me is a promise that you will leave First Colonial proud to be a patriot and bleeding blue and living gold.
I'm Lindsay Cunningham. I've had the honor of being your class secretary for the past 2 years. I've enjoyed every minute that I've had the opportunity to serve the class of 2016. In the past year, I've stayed after school more times than I can count, planning bulletin boards and organizing fundraisers for our class. It's not always fun. Sometimes it can be exhausting and stressful, but it's worth it. Working hard and seeing the benefits of my work this year always helps me remember how much I love being a leader in our class. This year, I've helped to organize FC's first combined pageant, Mr. and Miss FC. I promoted junior class fundraisers, and I've worked hard to make sure that our ring dance was incredible. I have so many new ideas for our senior year. I'm dedicated to make sure that our final year at First Colonial is our best. As your class treasurer, I've constantly worked my hardest to make a difference at FC, and I promise that next year I'll do the same. Thank you, and remember to vote Lindsay Cunningham as your senior class treasurer.
Good morning, FC. I'm Sarah Babcock, and I'm running to be your 2015-2016 SCA president. If you decide to elect me as president, I will spend the year trying to improve 3 C's: communication, consideration, and collaboration. Communication is key to a good student government. Communication can be between administration and the SCA officers to plan and approve an event, or it can be between SCA officers and the student body itself. As an officer, I will make it my duty to improve communication between the entire student body and the SCA. Whether it's getting information out about events that are being held, to feedback about what can make certain events even better, it is the responsibility of the SCA to make all members of First Colonial feel heard. That leads me to my next C, which is consideration. Consideration applies to not only knowing what the opinions are of the students at First Colonial, but to also listen to them. Some might not see the difference between the two, but the former means that they are aware of what the students want, and the latter means that they actually take action to guarantee that the students' opinions are satisfied. This is very important because the SCA was created to represent the student body, and if you don't listen to the student body, then you can't properly represent their wants and needs. As SCA president, I will establish a strong connection between the SCA officers and the student body so that the very diverse population of First Colonial will be thoroughly represented. The next and final C, collaboration, is working with others to achieve a shared goal. That goal is to better First Colonial. And as a current junior who absolutely loves First Colonial, I can easily say that with me as SCA president, I would do everything and anything in my power to make First Colonial home for every single person here. So no matter the outcome of the selection, I will remain an active participant in activities that make next year at First Colonial one to remember. Please vote Sarah for SCA president. Thank you, and go Patriots!
So instead of starting out by telling you my name and what I'm running for, I'd rather tell you about my favorite thing here at FC, the people. That is you guys, you know. So yes, that does mean you are my favorite. So to formally introduce myself, hello, my name is Brooke and I'm running for your SCA president. For the past 2 years, I've had the privilege to call myself your SCA secretary. I've loved every minute of it, and all I want is to give more to the people and school I love so much. See, what I adore here about FC is that there's every kind of person here. We come together in times of strength and weakness. We all share a bond that I've never experienced anywhere else. You don't just find that anywhere, so no wonder I fell in love with FC. I want to give back to the school that I love so much. I want to be everything that First Colonial needs me to be, and that decision starts with you. You are the Student Cooperative Association, and you decide what you want for First Colonial. I want to support you and make your voice heard within the school. As your SCA president, I will work to make FC a place where you are proud to attend, and a place where you feel at home. I love this school and want you to take away memories and experiences that you will treasure for years and years to come. So, if you want a president who's willing to give everything that she loves to the school that she loves so much, remember, Patriots, vote for Brooke for SCA president.
Patriot Nation. My name is Wilson Tuck, and I'm running to be your SCA Vice President. Here at FC, we have students who are involved, passionate, and believe in athletics, club, theater, academics, debate, and so many more. Me, I'm a dedicated student athlete who loves SCA and believes in First Colonial. I have been a member of our officer class team for the past 2 years, serving as historian and public relations chair, and have been a part of numerous varsity sports. I'm not afraid to speak my mind, stand up for a cause, and implement new ideas. Next year is a big year, and we need real leadership. As your vice president, I will make sure everyone has a seat at the table, and no matter where you come from, your voice is heard. I can promise better communication between the SCA and Patriots around the school. I will champion a system that will allow you to give feedback and participate more in the planning of our pep rallies, homecoming, and other events put on by the SCA. As an example of my leadership and new ideas, we successfully pulled off the first annual Sadie Hawkins dance here at First Colonial. I love hearing new ideas and helping them come to life. I believe we have one of the smartest, strongest, and most capable student bodies in the city. Guys, we have a state championship girls team, state championship debate team, state champion wrestler, an LSA program who has shown why we are the real beach school. FC needs a leader with big ideas and bold leadership, and that person is me, Wilson Tuck. But I can't do this alone. I need your help. So vote Wilson Tuck for SCA Vice President.
The right way is May is the way. I'm Mariela Valverde, or as many of you know me, May. I'm a rising senior, and I would be extremely humbled if I was able to serve as your SCA Vice President. I want to share some things about student leadership for you to keep in mind. Student leadership is not about holding a well-known title, having many awards, or being the top of your class. Of course, you can be all of those things, but that is not what student leadership is all about. Student leadership is about being someone with a servant's heart. A servant's heart is an attitude of serving others with joy, with complete and genuine intent to help others. Student leaders think about what is best for others and want to help as many people as they possibly can. Having held various positions of leadership at First Colonial, from being an SCA Executive Council Chairwoman to serving on leadership workshop staff, I have been able to experience many aspects of leadership and to take these experiences and grow from them. As your Vice President, I will make every effort to personally make more relationships with you, the student body, and teachers and staff. I want to make it a goal to really make sure that you as students and staff have more direct input with the elected officers so that we can hear from you and take action. I promise to always follow through with the commitments I have made to you all in this school. You matter, and we really do care about all of you. Remember, May is the way for SCA Vice President. Thank you.
Hey, Patriots! My name's Logan Brady, and I would love to be your SCA Secretary for the 2015 and 2016 year. I've been involved with Class SCA and Executive Board for the past 2 years, and I've served as the official 4-day chair member for First Colonial. If you elect me as Secretary, I promise to keep track of events at our school and to help incorporate all of your ideas. I know with the help of all of you, our school can remain the best high school in Virginia Beach. That is why this election is based around you, for you all to decide who you want to be the voice of FC. So Patriots, please let me be part of FC's voice and vote Logan Brady for SCA Secretary.
Patriots, I'm Elsie Volts and I'm running to be your SCA Secretary. I've attended FC for the past 3 years, and every year I'm constantly amazed at what the student body can achieve if we all work together. My experience as a member of Executive Council has taught me how important teamwork is. We only have 4 years in high school, so let's make our mark on First Colonial. Most of us find something in high school that motivates us to come to school. Beyond academics, it may be sports, a club, SCA, or even a friend. I want every student to enjoy coming to school. There are numerous activities available, so I challenge you to find something you love at First Colonial and become involved. As Secretary, my goal is to efficiently relay information to you and include all Patriots in activities that are of interest to all. One of my favorite quotes by Lao Tzu is, "To lead people, walk behind them." This may not make sense when you hear it, but in order to be a leader, you must support your followers. I will have your back every day and have an open ear to any idea. I will be your voice. You are part of the student body, and this school couldn't function without y'all. So remember, spark a movement with Elsie Volts as SCA Secretary. Thank you.
Good morning, my fellow Patriots. For those of you who may not know me, I am Aaliyah Simmons. I'm currently a junior in the Legal Studies Academy, and I'm running for SCA Treasurer. First and foremost, I would like to give a special thanks to each and every one of you guys. Each of you has made an impact on my life here at FC, whether we talk every day or simply just share a smile in the halls. Without you, there would be no SCA, and therefore there would be no opportunity for me today. SCA has always been a big part of my life since middle school. From early and late night decorations to crazy skits at Citywide, I've done it all. But now I would like to expand my horizon and make a bigger contribution. Similar to the other candidates, I have a great deal of leadership experience, including participating in over 7 workshops, chairing executive board, and serving as the Oscar. In addition to that, I have also helped in managing the funds of my father's sole proprietorship for the past 3 years, which will benefit me specifically for this position. All of these opportunities have helped into molding me into a more educated leader, and I would love to use all of the skills I have learned and implement them as treasurer. More importantly, I would like to represent you all. Nelson Mandela once said, "Money won't create success. The freedom to make it will." Financially, I believe there's always room for improvement. I want you all to be able to have a say in the fundraisers and what the money raised can go towards. I want to produce more events to further unify the school, and I need your help to do so. If I am elected as treasurer, I will do everything in my power to remain open-minded towards any ideas or suggestions. I will also do what I can to maintain a sufficient budget for FC so that expenses can be monitored and therefore create a surplus of opportunities for the student body as a whole. I am 100% devoted to the welfare of First Colonial High School. As I previously stated, you all have helped me grow as a leader during my time here, and I want to help you all now. In conclusion, all of you deserve to have a memorable high school experience, and my goal is to make that happen. While voting, I want you all to be reminded of the wise words of Mother Teresa. You can do what I cannot do. I can do what you cannot do. And together, we can do great things. It is an honor to be a Patriot, and I hope that we can do great things together next year if I, Aaliyah Simmons, am elected as your next SCA Treasurer. Thank you.